Hey everybody, Jem Schofield here with the C47 and another episode of Gearbox. So I'm trying to finish this space up, but I am in the middle of the week now, so it means I have jobs and meetings and I'm packing for a shoot tomorrow. So it's still a little bit sort of like a demi-war zone here, but it's all getting sorted out little by little. I think before I get on the road at the end of the week, it'll be ready. But that's boring stuff. I want to start off by saying thank you. I want to say thank you because I was thinking about it today, and in about the last year and a half since I started Gearbox, people actually come to the site and they watch this show. Hopefully they are able to access other resources that are available, many of which I know you're already going to on a regular basis anyway, but there's some little nuggets down in the links and around different places when I do related links for episodes and when you go to community and that kind of stuff. And not my hope, but my plans are for next year to be doing more in-depth kinds of coverage. Some of that stuff is probably going to be on the C47 with hopefully something like the show idea I have for creativity. And other stuff will be through other outlets that I'm working at right now. But rest assured that besides the in-person workshops that I do and things like that, and the Filmmakers Intensive, that there's going to be more content that I'm going to be working on for 2011, more projects that I'm going to be working on myself that hopefully, that I will be able to show you more behind-the-scenes things and how we approach different problems and all that fun kind of stuff. And without you guys coming to the site, you're my incentive because I do love doing this. And of course, for me, it's a great learning experience. I get to continue to do something every single day, which is not only a discipline, but I just learn stuff. The questions you guys ask, the things that I want to figure out, this gives me a place to do that in this sort of 3 to 5 minute a day kind of space. So it's cool, and I really like it. And because of the C47, I have been able to, really ramp up and do a lot more live training, and then also what I call offline training. And then also I have been able to, start projects with people like Larry Silverberg, like the Filmmakers Intensive. So that's all exciting stuff. Now, I don't expect people. I know some of you have done it, but I don't expect people to go back and watch the now, 300 plus, 350 plus episodes of Gearbox. And occasionally what I'll do is I'll bring back something that I've talked about in the past. Now this book right here, it's written by Tom Schrappel. It's called The Bare Bones Camera Course for Film and Video. And it is a book that was written in the 70s. It approaches and deals with subject matter that is perfect for somebody who really wants to get up to speed on the basics of video and film production. It's not getting into things really like grip and stuff, but it does touch on lighting. It definitely talks about composition, and it really talks about the basics of aperture and ISO. And it talks about some of the language of what we consider cinematography. It talks about lenses and how different lenses work. And I find that for people who really want to get up to speed, great for still photographers transitioning, but also for people who have been doing video production for a long time, it's a fantastic resource. It's so old school, it's not even funny. It's, little sort of almost stick drawings, very indicative of a 70s book. Thomas told me that the only 2 words that he has changed since the book came out is I think he changed the word man to person or or something like that. And he changed the word typewriter to keyboard. All relevant, all foundation stuff. If you go to his website, which I'll put a link to on the, right here in related links to, the book is $9.95, and I think you pay $3 for shipping and handling. So a bargain. It's old school, just like the book is. So you've got to print out a form and send it in, and he will ship the book to you, media mail. If you want to buy it, with a credit card, I'll send you a link, and it's a few dollars more, but you can go to Amazon. It is available through a bunch of resellers, and that's the deal. So again, this one is the bare bones camera course for film and video, Tom Schrappel. The guy's great. He's truly an educator. And if you go to his site, you'll also find, just like there are on sites like this, and on Pro Video Coalition, and on Negative Spaces, and on Philip Bloom's site, and on Shane Hurlbert's site, and all of the sites that are out there, Vincent LaFerre, there's little nuggets. There's links to places that you'll find new information, maybe places that you're not going to all the time, just kind of like Planet 5D's aggregator now, which has tons and tons of sites. Actually, I'll put a link to that one on today's episode. So there you go, and I'll see you guys next time on Gearbox.